Hello friends, welcome. Myself Professor Ajay Kumar Dutkar, and today we are going to discuss about the classification of halogen derivative on the basis of the number of halogen atom attached to the carbon atom. Okay, halogen derivative. This classification. So, last lecture we have classified the halogen derivative on the basis of the types of carbon kiloton to which the halogen atom is attached. Further, by saying we have to classify the halogen derivative on the basis of the number of halogen atoms attached to the alkyl group. So, let's start. So, this is the most important phenomenon generally asked for the 4 marks, and now we have to discuss about it in detail. First, we have to discuss the monohalogen derivative. Monohalogen derivative. What is monohalogen derivative of hydrocarbon? Monohalogen. Mono means single. Mono means only one. Halogen, that is a halogen atom, maybe the chlorine, bromine, iodine, fluorine. This is attached to the corresponding hydrocarbon. So how will you define it? The organic compound which are obtained by the replacement of only one hydrogen atom from the corresponding hydrocarbon by the only one halogen atom is called as monohalogen derivative. जेव्हा एखाद्या हायड्रोकार्बनचा मग तो सॅच्युरेटेड असेल किंवा अनसॅच्युरेटेड असेल, अलिफॅटिक असेल किंवा अरोमॅटिक असेल, जर त्या हायड्रोकार्बनचा फक्त एक हायड्रोजन ॲटम रिप्लेस केल्यानंतर हॅलोजन ॲटमनी जो ऑर्गॅनिक कंपाऊंड आपल्याला मिळतो त्यालाच आपण मोनोहॅलोजन डेरिव्हेटिव्ह असं संबोधतो. त्याचं उदाहरण बघा. एक्झाम्पल विल बी सपोज या ठिकाणी मी घेतलेला आहे एक अल्केन, त्याचं नाव आहे मिथेन. हा मिथेन आहे आणि या मिथेनचं मी काय केलेलं आहे, या ठिकाणी हॅलोजनेशन केलेलं आहे. आणि हॅलोजनेशन केल्यानंतर तुम्ही पाहू शकता की दिस इज अ मिथेन, and in the methane there is only one carbon atom which is satisfied with the 4 hydrogen atom. This is a saturated hydrocarbon. When the saturated hydrocarbon, that is the alkane, on halogenation, so what will be happen? This halogen atom will replace the only one hydrogen atom from this methane and convert into the methyl halide. It is the CH3X along with the formation of halo acid or hydrogen halide. So this is the monohalogen derivative. Monohalogen. त्यालाच अल्किन हलाइड असं सुद्धा म्हणतात. Because it is a saturated hydrocarbon, the one hydrogen atom replaced by halogen atom and the alkyl halide is formed. It is also called as the monohalogen derivative. So it may be the unsaturated, or it may be the alkane, alkyne, or arene. We can say that the haloarene. So let's see. Second example. This is the chloroethene. This is a monohalogen derivative of unsaturated hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon double bond. So what happens in this case? The one hydrogen atom from the unsaturated hydrocarbon, that is alkene, replaced by the chlorine atom, and the compound is formed called as chloroethene. त्यालाच आपण विनिल क्लोराइड असं सुद्धा म्हणतो. दुसरं एक्झाम्पल. This is called as the chloroethyne. Chloroethyne. This is the monohalogen derivative of unsaturated hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon triple bond. That is the chloroacetylene or chloroethyl. If we take the example of haloarine, then will be this is called as the chlorobenzene. What happened in this case? So only one hydrogen atom from the aromatic ring is replaced by the chlorine atom, and the compound aromatic compound is formed. So what will be say that it is nothing but the halogen derivative of corresponding aromatic compound. That is also called as the haloarine. So understand, this is the monohalogen derivative, and monohalogen derivative contain only one halogen atom which is attached to the corresponding hydrocarbon. The hydrocarbon may be the saturated or may be the unsaturated. It may be either aliphatic or aromatic. Suppose we can say that it may be the alkane, alkene, alkyne or arenes. So next, dihalogen derivative. What is the dihalogen derivative? How will you define the dihalogen derivative? Di means two. Halogen means halogen atom. The two halogen atom attached to the carbon atom of hydrocarbon are corresponding alkyl group or aryl group. So how will you define? The organic compound which are obtained by the replacement of two hydrogen atoms from the corresponding hydrocarbon may be saturated, may be unsaturated by the two halogen atom. The compound is called as dihalogen derivative. Let's suppose here we can see that there is a formula of ethane. There are the two carbon atom and 6 hydrogen atom. Overall 6 hydrogen atom of the two carbon atom. So what will happen? We have to form the, or we have to prepare the dihalogen derivative. Then what will happen? The two halogen atom replace the two hydrogen atom from the different or adjacent carbon atom of the same molecule. So it gets the formation of dihalogen derivative. So what will happen? On halogenation, it gives the formation of CH2, X. That is the 1,2 dihaloethane. Suppose we can write the example CH2, Cl, dichloroethane, 1,2 dichloroethane. This is the dihalogen derivative. We can take another example. What is the formula? What is the name of this compound? This is the dihalogen derivative of unsaturated hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon double bond. 1,2 dichloroethene. 1,2 dichloroethene. E because there is the presence of double bond. There is the presence of double bond. Next, is another example we have taken. This compound is nothing but the dihalogen derivative of unsaturated hydrocarbon containing a carbon-carbon triple bond. So what is the name of this compound? The parent alkyne is butane because of there is the presence of 4 carbon atom and 2 halogen atom attached to the front and ending carbon. So what will be the name? 1,4 dibromo butyl butyl YNE, not the ENE, YNE. Why uses YNE as a suffix? Because there is the presence of triple bond, that is alkyl. This is the example of dihalogen derivative. It's a dihalogen derivative of unsaturated hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon triple bond. If we take an example of aromatic hydrocarbon, then the example will be like this. As like this. The 2 hydrogen atom from the aromatic ring or benzene ring replaced by the 2 halogen atom, that is the 2 chlorine atom. So 1,2-dichlorobenzene. So this is about the dihalogen derivative. Next, come to the point. Trihalogen derivative. Third one is the trihalogen derivative. What is the trihalogen derivative? We can define and like the same way as we define already monohalogen derivative and dihalogen derivative. Tri means 3 halogen atom, maybe chlorine, bromine, iodine. It means that the 3 halogen atom attached to the corresponding hydrocarbon. How will you define? The organic compound which are obtained by the replacement of 3 hydrogen atom of the corresponding hydrocarbon by the 3 halogen atom. It is called as trihalogen derivative. The example, what will be the example? CHI3. It is called as the compound called as the iodoform. What is the IUPAC name? There are only 1 carbon and the 3 iodine attached to the same carbon atom. Hence its name will be triiodomethane or 1,1,1-triiodomethane. No need to numbering here because of the presence of only 1 carbon atom. Hence we can simply say that the triiodomethane. Next, CH3. That is the chloroform. We can simply call it as trichloromethane. You know chloroform? Chloroform is one of the most important anesthetic agent. It is used during the operation, as an anesthetic agent. This is the chloroform. Trichloromethane. Next, CHBr3, tribromomethane, is called as the bromoform. These are the 3 examples are nothing but the trihalogen derivative of saturated hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon single bond. Suppose we take the example of halogen derivative of alkene, CHBr3 see here. See here. This is a trihalogen derivative of unsaturated hydrocarbon containing carbon-carbon double bond. That is the halogen derivative of alkene. Say then, what will be the name of this compound? The parent alkene is ethene. 3 halogen atom are attached to the adjacent carbon atom. The 2 halogen atom attached to the 2 different adjacent carbon atom, and 1 different halogen atom attached to the other same carbon atom. So how will you name? 1, 2 dichloro, and 1 is the bromo. So what will be the name? 1 bromo, 1 2 dichloro ethene, ENE, ethene. This is the dihalogen derivative of alkene. Next, if you take the example of aromatic ring, then you can see that the 3 hydrogen atom from the aromatic ring replaced by the 3 chlorine atoms. The compound is called the trihalogen derivative of arene. This is called also called as the trihalogen derivative of arene. 1, 3, 5 trichlorobenzene. 1, 3, 5 trichlorobenzene. So this is about the trihalogen derivative. Next, we have to see the 4th point, that is the polyhalogen derivative. Polyhalogen derivative. What is the polyhalogen derivative? Poly means many, numbers of. Halogen, the numbers of more than 3, maybe 4, 5, 6. The more than 3 hydrogen atom replaced from the corresponding hydrocarbon by the same number of halogen atom. The compound is formed. It is nothing but the polyhalogen derivative. So how will you define proper definition? By proper definition, so we have to define like the way the organic compound is obtained by the replacement of more than 3 hydrogen atom from the corresponding hydrocarbon by the same number of halogen atom is called as the polyhalogen derivative. So C2H is the name of the penta bromo ethane, or C2F6 is the hexa fluoro ethane. Or if you take an example of aromatic ring, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexachlorobenzene, BSC, benzene hexachloride, BSC powder. It is acts as a insecticide. So this is about the polyhalogen derivative of hydrocarbon. It may be the polyhalogen derivative of aromatic or aliphatic compound. So friends, first thing, always keep in mind that if all the hydrogen atom from the corresponding hydrocarbon is replaced by the same number of halogen atom, that fully halogenated organic compound is called as the perhalohydrocarbon. Here you can see that C2F6, there is the hexafluoroethane called the perfluoroethane. is the classification of halogen derivative on the basis of the number of halogen atom attached to the alkyl group. So next classification, depending upon the types of carbon atom, who is the halogen atom attached, we will discuss on the next lecture. Thank you so much.